Welcome back to the show. Thank you for watching Living Local today. This Saturday, the Quad City Symphony's Riverfront Pops returns to Davenport's LeClaire Park. Now, you usually expect the orchestra to play music from either Mozart or Beethoven, but this time they are celebrating music from an iconic rock group. And so joining us here in studio to share just exactly which rock group that will be, we have Executive Director Brian Baxter in this segment, which is sponsored by the Quad City Symphony Orchestra. Thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. This should be a really fun time, especially for those rock fans out there. Now, what can they look forward to hearing coming up here this weekend?
Yeah, so we have a new theme every year for our Quad City Bank and Trust Riverfront Pops, and this year it's the Rolling Stones. And we're really excited about that. It's going to specifically kind of dive into two of their super iconic albums from the late 1960s, Let It Bleed and Beggar's Banquet. So there's a lot of really well-known hits, like Can't Get What You Want, Sympathy for the Devil, like a lot of those really, really huge hits that the Rolling Stones had in that crazy popular era from the 1960s. Well,
that will be so exciting. Does it sound better, do you think, in this way versus the original?
It's just different, you know, and I think it sounds really full with the orchestra. You know, you have the band with the orchestra, so you have sort of that fullness of sound with the strings and winds and brass backing up the band up front and the singer. So it's a really it's unique, and a lot of these tunes, like a lot of the artists we feature on Riverfront Pops, the tunes are really intricate and orchestrated. So I think it amplifies the high quality of the songs.
Gives it a different experience, too. That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, when and where is this taking place? I know we just said it's at LeClaire Park, but when is it happening?
Yeah, so this Saturday, August 21st, the show is 7:30, but we do have a pre-show at 6:30 that features our Youth Symphony Orchestra doing kind of a lead-in. So that show is always really fun, too. The gates open at 4 o'clock, so people can come as early as 4. They can set up their picnic in the park and enjoy the riverfront and all that LeClaire Park has to offer. So gates open at 4. The big show starts at 7:30.
And can people still bring in their own food to the event to create that picnic?
We'll have some vendors there, so if people want to check out those vendors, food and drink and whatnot there, but we definitely encourage people to bring their own food in and drink and whatnot, so yeah.
Okay, come out, enjoy, relax, and hear some good music. It sounds like a good time.
Yeah, and don't forget our closing set, which is our fireworks set that features the 1812 Overture, Stars and Stripes Forever, which is sort of the tradition of this concert. We always close with that.
Well, good. Something to look forward to, definitely. Now, what other music can people look forward to hearing here, too? What is the Youth Symphony going to be playing?
Yeah, so they're playing a few different things. One of the pieces I'm really excited about that they're playing is this piece by composer Moncayo called Wapango. And so it's a really fun dance piece, and I really like it. I think people will enjoy it. And then, of course, I mentioned the fireworks set, which is always a favorite of attendees.
I can easily see why. Look, we have some photos of the fireworks there, too.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be such a good time. Now, with the pandemic still being a concern, what are the seating options that you all will have available for folks? Will there be social distancing and all of that?
Yeah, so there's 3 options, some of which are sold out, but we have the seats up in the band shell that you can buy your own seats. We have kind of a third of the park distance plots. Those are all sold out. Those sold out very quickly. And then the rest of the park is general admission. But the tradition with this concert is people come in and they have their own spaces anyway. So it's pretty easy, given the whole length of the park, to have your own space and be kind of distanced from others. So we're recommending very strongly that people wear masks when they're walking about, when they're entering, when they're using the restroom and whatnot. So still taking a lot of those precautions to keep everyone safe.
And also to give them that sense of security as well, too, as they are enjoying that food and that music.
That's right.
Now, where can people get tickets, and are there still some available?
Yeah, there's still tickets available, QCSO.org. And general admission, there's plenty of general admission available. There's still some band shell seats available, though those are starting to get more limited now. But like I said, the reserved plots are all sold out.
Okay, but there are still chances for people to come out and have a good time.
And buy early, because the price goes up at the door if you buy at the door.
Okay, listen to him. Listen to what he has to say if you want to go out and enjoy this. Thank you so much, Brian, for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yes, of course. Once again, the segment was sponsored by the Quad City Symphony Orchestra. And if you want to learn some more information, you can visit QCSO.org. And we've also got those details posted over on our website at ourquadcities.com.